What's going on, everybody? Dr. from Average Gamer Guys back yet again. Some Rocket League action, and as you can see, I'm starting to rock my Christmas colors here, which is in perfect time because we just got announced the Frosty Fest event kicking off here at the beginning of next week, running for quite a while, and we're going to have a lot of stuff. So we're going to dive into it in this episode. We're just going to talk through all the details that we know. There's still quite a few details we don't know, so we'll do a little bit of speculation on what else we're going to end up seeing in this, but it's great news for Rocket League, especially with the fact that we just got the new Velocity crate. So now on top of that, we're going to get a new Christmas event crate. We're going to get a bunch of new items. It's going to be a good time, so let's jump into it. As always, if you guys are new and you enjoy the content, please do subscribe. It helps us out. We love to chat with you guys in the comments as well, so feel free throw a comment down below. And then as always, if you enjoyed it or you just like the color scheme of my car, go ahead and throw a like. We would really appreciate it. So jumping into this, we have this event. It is starting on December 11th at 5 p.m. Pacific, so that's 8 p.m. for us on the eastern side, and it's going to be essentially the same kind of in-game event that we got for the Haunted Hollows event back in October. Instead of candy corn here, we're going to get snowflakes as the currency, which is very fitting, and then we're going to have a bunch of event items, which we'll throw a screenshot up here in just a second, talking through just getting a snapshot of just a few things that we're going to see. We get some decryptors, and then we get obviously the new Frosty Fest event crate, which is going to have all that stuff into it. I'm going to speculate here, although we haven't seen the crate or many of the items, I'm going to speculate that it's going to be a lot like the Haunted Hollows crate. So there's going to be a smattering of stuff inside that you can get. Obviously, for those crates, you're going to be able to get them three ways, just like we did for Haunted Hollows. You're going to be able to get them as drops, although they were pretty infrequent for me. After online matches, you're going to be able to pick them up with your Snowflake currency. And then the third way is just like we had for the Haunted Hollows. You're going to be able to pick them up in the store, which is essentially going to be unlocked right away. You're just going to crack them open. So pretty fun. We definitely plan on doing a quick, just short opening for those. So as soon as they pop on the 11th, we'll get a video out. We're going to probably crack open 10 or 20 of them and just see what they have in store for us. So pretty excited for that. Obviously, on top of that, you're going to be able to use your Snowflake currency to buy a bunch of Christmas-related items, which is pretty cool. Super excited for that. And again, we get a snapshot up here quick, and we'll just see. We've got a pretty neat snowflake boost. I don't think it's anything too crazy. You guys can see in the picture. We get this pretty cool. I'm not sure if that's going to be an Octane specific or if it'll be a universal decal. It'd be pretty cool if it was universal, but you got a Christmas tree theme going on there. And then you've got these like peppermint wheels, which honestly look pretty sweet. I'm kind of hoping we can get those painted because I think looking at them in green or some of the other colors with the way they're colored would be really, really awesome. But we get some cool stuff in there. And then if you can see on the Animus in the background, we're going to get a little antenna, little peppermint antenna as well. I'm sure there'll be candy cane stuff related, more Christmas tree type stuff related as well. Interestingly enough, we get a bunch of the competitive maps are going to have their snowy versions thrown in. And we're actually already seeing that. So you'll see at the end, we have a couple of them that are all decorated out with Christmas lights and everything like that, which is really, really cool. So really excited for that. Also, in addition, just like the Haunted Hollows, we're going to have decryptors. So we're going to have those open. And they did talk about, there was a bunch of feedback talking through, decryptors, how many they could get. And the feedback, I guess, was pretty strong, saying that we couldn't get enough of them. So they haven't said exactly how many we're going to get. But they did say they'll update us soon, which is interesting because I'm recording this on Saturday. They released this news later on Friday. There's not a whole lot of time in between now and the 11th, so hopefully we'll hear something soon. But it's pretty cool that I think they'll give the ability to get more decryptors. And when you really think about it, it makes a lot of sense, especially for those that don't want to spend or can't spend the money for keys or to open crates. Decryptors is just a really good way. The items can't be traded. It's a really good way for people to crack some crates that they couldn't, maybe get lucky and get some neat items that they haven't been able to get their hands on. Not everybody's into the trading scene as well. So opening up and allowing people to get more decryptors, I think, is really neat. Now, obviously, it takes away, I don't imagine that we're going to be able to get 10 or 20, but if they got 5 or 7, I think that would be really neat. give you a chance to again open up some of these Frosty Fest crates, as well as open up some of the new velocities or the accelerators if you're just hanging on to them, which I think is pretty cool. So snowy arenas, as I talked about, we'll have Manfield, DFH, and Utopia, which is really cool again. Just all around, I'm excited for these events. I love these. I think these are absolutely awesome, especially with a new crate coming out. It really makes it so it's beneficial for everybody. They want to get in the game, they want to play, they want to get some crates, they want to get the currency again, which is going to drop after each online match, to be able to pick up the items and then pick up the crates and pick up some decryptors. It's just a good all-around time to be playing some Rocket League. And then I really like the snow effects. I think it's really cool. We're playing here on a snowy field, which I think is really cool. They did a good job with them, and I know they've been around, but it's always nice to see them into the rotation and just have some fun with it. So that's what we know so far. Again, some speculation. I'm sure, as always, they're going to have antennas for us. They're going to have trails, boosts, everything that we can pick up that we're pretty used to. As well as some skins. I'll be curious to see. I know there's been some talk of some goal explosions. I expect we'll be getting 1 or 2 of those inside the crate, and the crate I think will look again a lot like the Haunted Hollows. We'll have some rares, some very rares, and just some imports in there that are going to be pretty neat. So stay tuned. Hop into Rocket League December 11th. This is kicking off, and it runs all the way until Tuesday, January 2nd. So plenty of time to play over the holidays, plenty of time to play through New Year's, and start your year off right with a little bit of Rocket League action. So look forward to seeing everybody out there. Enjoy it. Hopefully this video was helpful to you, and hopefully you guys get some cool stuff. Like I said, we'll do a crate opening as soon as these things come out and we get a chance to take a look at the items inside. So Doc from Average Gamer, guys, thanks for spending a few minutes of your day with me, and hopefully you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the Rocket League arena field, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.